Coco?
Sandy?
Double overtime. Okay, so here we go.
Real quick to your point on calling him. If he doesn't answer the phone,
leave him a damn message.
You can leave him a message, but don't call him again, because if he wasn't going to call you to begin with, he's not going to return a call. So at that point, just take his number out of the phone.
Right. Exactly.
You know, and cut your losses. Because
and then at that
really
point,
when it comes down to is you deserve better, men and women. Bottom line, you deserve better. And obviously that person doesn't deserve you.
Good
if
point.
They're not going to have at least the amount of respect to answer the phone and say, look, I'm really sorry, but I'm not interested.
Now, granted, they may be in a meeting, they may be unable to answer, so you got to give them...
Don't give them a week.
Give them 24 hours.
Yeah.
Maybe 24 hours is good. And, and let them, and if they, then like she said, if they don't call back, don't send them texts, don't badmouth them on one of the social medias.
Right.
Don't, send nasty tweets.
Right.
Don't publish the nude photographs you have of them.
Right.
I mean,
don't take the photos to begin with.
Just move on. Just delete them from your, okay, delete them from your favored list. Delete them. Keep them in your phone book, because what the heck, someday you may need them. But delete them from your favorite, your favorite column. Delete them from your text lists, because you can always add them later if they should decide to straighten up and they said, wow, I made a mistake. You were so amazing.
Hopefully it won't be too late by then, because you need, while you're pondering and just thinking of and looking at your phone of this one person, you could miss out on somebody really great.
Exactly.
And you don't want to do that.
Exactly.
And stop doing this kind of stuff through text, breaking up, saying you're not interested, whatever it may be. Don't do it in text.
If you are so classless,
right,
such scum, such filth, such a degenerate, that
you really feel.
Break up using a text, a voicemail,
a post-it.
A post-it.
I heard about that one.
Yeah. If you do that, you're scum, you're dirt, you're filth.
That's a coward's way out.
Exactly. I mean, unless this is an abusive relationship, then it's called restraining order.
Correct.
That's, if somebody's abusive or somebody is getting all hinky and stalkery, then it's called restraining order, and that's another way to break up, and that's completely respectable. Mm-hmm. But if it's just, you met somebody and you go out with them a few times and you say, yeah, not so much. Or, and tragically, there are people out there who aren't dating. Just about everybody's on a dating site. Maybe multiple dating sites. And what amuses me is when women are dating somebody, and guys, I guess, do this too, and they don't hide their account. They don't get off the dating sites, whatever. What does that actually say? I mean, that's telling me that, well, I'm still looking for a better offer. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm sorry. And some people, there's one site that you ask, there's lots of questions, there's thousands of questions. So you get to read, how they respond to different things. And sometimes that's very insightful, because they'll say very little and they'll have a very small little profile that's all kind of bullshitty. But when you actually read their answers to their questions, you say, ooh, isn't this interesting? Ooh, isn't that interesting? They say they're this and this and this. They have these religious beliefs, but they have these other beliefs that are completely contrary. Or they have this political belief, but they have, but they agree to this, which is complete, So you really, you find out more about people with this one site where it's all, where they actually have lots and lots of questions. But and that's a whole other amusing thing. We can dabble in that aspect of things in the next one, because we're running out of time for the overtime. Is it double? It's double overtime.
I think double or triple.
And we'll just keep going, because it's just kind of it's out there. I'm going to have trouble keeping track of what we're going to call this, but we'll come up with a name. So I'm Koko.
Sandy.
And we're going to go into double overtime.
Triple overtime.
Okay. In fact, I'm going to even pause it, because I need to take a breath.